What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with this week's episode of Behind the Scenes Tea. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into all of my news regarding reality shows, television, and movies. Okay, so FX has announced that Atlanta is coming to an end with season 4. Boo. It was previously known that the hit comedy series had shot season 3 and 4 back to back. Season 3 will debut on March 24th, with season 4 set to air this fall. Season 3 will stream the day after its linear debut on Hulu for the first time. Season 2 of the Emmy-winning show aired back in 2018. Donald Glover created the series. That's sad to see the show ending after 4 seasons, but after being gone for 3 years, I saw a report where Donald Glover said that he wanted to actually end the show after season 2 because things, quote unquote, became weird. I don't know what that means. Did things become weird with the network, with his cast members? I don't really know, but I'm really looking forward to seeing season 3 and season 4, seeing what they cooked up. I know a lot of the show was filmed overseas in Paris, so obviously the crew has, blew up. They into some money and things now, probably touring. So it's going to be interesting to see how they wrap this series up. Are you guys excited about season 3 and season 4 of Atlanta? HBO Max will premiere House Party on July 28th. Yes, you guys, we have another reboot in the works. So the beloved original House Party follows a high schooler sneaking out to his buddy's house party in what turns into a wild night of antics, music, and plenty of fun. This version of House Party will star Jacob Lattimore, DC Young Fly, Rotimi, Bill Bellamy, and more. LeBron James Spring Hill Productions is producing the film. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I mean, nothing will ever compare to the original. They tried to do a different cast with House Party 4. It didn't work. So I just think that certain things just need to be left alone. I will watch it and give my support, but nothing, like I said, will ever compare to the original House Party, especially if you are an 80s 90s baby who grew up watching House Party 1, 2, and 3, which is my favorite. So I don't know if I'm really that geeked for this one. The Oscars are coming up, and according to Variety magazine, Wanda Sykes, Regina Hall, and Amy Schumer are finalizing details to host this year's Academy Awards. The site states that this year's producer Will Packer has been tasked with bringing excitement back to the festivities and increasing viewership, which is part of the reason that the Oscars are looking to tap performers with some sizzle to keep viewers engaged after going hostless for 2 consecutive years. In Sykes, Hall, and Schumer, Packer has selected an all-female team with broad appeal and comedic chops. I think this is a fantastic idea. I don't know if it's going to necessarily bring in like a younger crowd or even a lot of viewers back to the Oscars, but movie buffs like myself who love Wanda Sykes and especially Regina Hall, this is such a good look for her and such a big opportunity for her and Wanda Sykes. So I want to show my love and support for them. And we did have a lot of black nominees this season. Will Smith was nominated for King Richards, as well as Ingenue was nominated for King Richards as well. We had a ton of other nominees in other categories, so I will be watching the Oscars and doing my fashion killer review on all of the red carpet looks. So shout out to Regina King and Wanda Sykes.
The record, Mary Crosby is no longer going to be a housewife on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Yes,
that is correct.
So it is official. Mary Crosby is no longer a Real Housewife of Salt Lake City. I am so sad to see her go. She was the show. She was the main attraction. She was what really held my attention. She was really the only likable person in that cast outside of Meredith. I really liked the friendship that she and Meredith formed in season 2 and how they had each other's back and rode for each other. I didn't get a chance to do reviews on season 2. And I'm kind of low-key happy that I did it now that Mary is not coming back. But after I feel the network seeing that Jenny was a racist and how the cast was piling up on Mary, I think that the network will still work with Mary in a different capacity. I think that she will either get a spinoff, a different show focusing maybe on her and her church, or Mary goes at it on her own and divorces her granddaddy and starts a new life and lives the life that she always wanted. Or we could possibly see her back season 4 of the show. I still hold out hope because they would be a fool to lose such a talent like Mary Crosby, because Mary is hilariously funny to me. And after losing Monique to Carlos King and the OWN network, I don't think that they're going to make that type of mistake again. But who knows? We shall see. I wish Mary Crosby nothing but the best. Can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So sad to see her go, but we love you, Mary girl. And speaking of Mary, her castmate Whitney Rose, the Republican Trump supporter, fuck that hoe, recently put out a statement to Mary saying, "I apologize for the use of the word predator when talking about Mary. I realize now that I should not have said that about her. I wish we would have gotten the opportunity to talk through everything that happened between us. I hope she is at peace with the situation." Whitney, let me tell you one thing. Girl, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself with a long handle broom, bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about your goddamn apology. You and your Gotham City Batman looking hedgehog, butterbean, ham sandwich, Gullah Gullah Island looking cousin of yours, Heather, Lisa, Jenny, all decided to gang up on Mary this season. And it was apparent that you all got together before filming and said, we're gonna pile up on Mary this season, because it made absolutely no sense that once again Jen was actually arrested and accused of a crime. Mary, everything that everybody has said about her has been hearsay. Nothing has been proven. And yet you all focused on her instead of the thief sitting next to you. But okay, make it make sense. I don't even care about this show anymore now that Mary's on there. I probably won't even watch it because I can't stand any of them except for Meredith. Fuck the rest of them hoes. Couldn't care less about them. And it's mighty funny that the grave she was digging for Mary has now been a grave that she dug for herself, because it came out that Whitney's husband has been accused of scamming. So can't wait to see your storyline for next season, bitch. And speaking of scammers, Jen Shah's last co-defendant has pled guilty, leaving her as the only defendant going to trial against the U.S. government. Bitch, you are going to jail. And if you don't go to jail, bitch, you're going to be on probation for I don't know how long. You probably won't be able to leave the state of Utah. You'll probably be on house arrest, and you're probably going to have to pay a hefty fine and restitutions to all of your victims. But bitch, you might as well go ahead and plead guilty, because everybody has snitched on your ass, and either you gonna be in a jail cell clenching your booty cheeks and playing with your cootie cat and licking other bitches' pussies for top ramen, or like I said, bitch, you are gonna be on somebody's house arrest, and Coach Shah gonna be out here getting him a black wife and saying fuck your ass with your scamming ass, you scamming ass whore, you. Should have been scamming a doctor to fix that face. And in some Real Housewives of Atlanta news, shout out and congratulations to Kenya Moore. She shared these wonderful pictures to her Instagram and she captioned it, "What a dream come true." At CVS Pharmacy welcomes Kenya Moore Haircare. Woohoo! This is such a monumental moment for me and Kenya Moore Hair. During COVID, we lost our momentum and I feared we would lose our largest retail account, but God had a different plan. Thank you, CVS, GBL Sales, and Detroit Germain at Brandon DeShawn, COO, and Ultra Standard, aka my team, who made this exclusive pharmacy partnership happen and during Black History Month. Please support our amazing brand of hair care that helps you love the hair you were born with by getting back to healthy, thriving hair. Go to CVS Pharmacy today or online at cvs.com. Thank you at Candy for being an inspiration in business, and Sanya Richards Ross, Drew Sidora, Monietta Shaw, and Sheree Whitfield, who were so positive and happy for me. Love you, ladies. See, she left Marlo out of that equation. Okay, but that is a huge feat for Kenya. I hope that her business continues to do well. And in Real Housewives of Atlanta news, the season finale episode was just filmed, and guess who hosted the episode? It was none other than By Sheree. She had a fashion show for her joggers, honey. She finally got them joggers out there, child. The whole entire cast was there to show their love and support. Check out these videos.
By Sheree. Guess what, y'all? I got my girl Drew here, Kenya, Marlo, and Drew's movie is coming on tonight. You only have 10 minutes. It's coming on at 8 p.m. EST. Line sisters.
Yes, please tune in, support the movie. Get your mama, get your cousins, get popcorn, and find a cover and cozy up and watch our movie. It's amazing.
It's really good. I'm not just saying that because we good friends. Y'all better be watching my girl movie right now. Line sisters.
Yes, baby. Tune in, please support.
Yes, tell everybody about it. Share. Do that for my girl Drew and for my girl Latoya Luckett. Your shit. Toronto. They did their thing.
Next to you.
Stop being hood at the event.
Marlo came with drinks, honey. Alcohol, go the motherfucking go.
It looks like the ladies had a wonderful time. It seems as though Kenya and Marlo are still on the outs. I hate Drew and this blonde hair, but shout out for her in her Lifetime movie. Guess who else was in attendance at the By Sheree Joggers fashion show? None other than season 1 castmate DeShawn Snow. DeShawn looks good, honey. Come on, DeShawn. I would love for DeShawn to come back and be able to get another chance, you know, if possible, if she even wanted to, but get another chance, because, you know, her season, she was quite boring and she talked with her teeth. But I would love to see DeShawn come back. Would you guys love to see DeShawn come back and make an appearance on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Now, on last week's episode of Spill the Tea, I showed you all the video of Lisa Ray doing an interview where she stated that she had no idea that the Brat, her sister, had proposed to Big Booty Judy. She had to find out about it on social media, just like she found out that her sister had came out as being a lesbian on social media. She seemed to be very upset about this, and it seemed like the sisters were on the outs again. Well, lo and behold, on February 2nd, 2022, the Brat and Big Booty Judy actually said I do in a fabulous over-the-top wedding, and guess who was there? Lisa Ray. as you can see in this video, she is at the reception singing with the Brat's co-host and boss of Dish Nation, Ricky Smiley. So now I'm wondering, was the attitude that she had during the interview for television sakes? I'm pretty sure that the Brat and Judy have gotten a season 2 of the Brat Love Judy, because I saw cameras during the reception. So I'm wondering, was this bout of contention really real, or was it just for television? Because that interview was literally just filmed a week ago, and then a week later her sister gets married. So I'm pretty sure she knew when she did the interview that the wedding was coming up. So I don't really see Lisa Ray honestly faking feelings for clout or for a reality show, but who knows? What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. While you do that, take a look at Leandra Johnson singing her face off at the reception, honey.
Say, I love the Lord. He heard my cry and
Y'all almost got up and started shouting and said, fuck this damn video, because Leandra took me there. She is one of my faves. Yes, ma'am. She had to come up out them Louboutin So Kates, honey. They were hurting the feet. Now, let's talk about this wedding and who was in attendance. Not only Candy was there, as well as Porsha Williams, Shamia, Tokyo, Eva Marcel. It seems like this was a star-studded event. Must say that Porsha looked fabulous as always. Love her with her shortcut and her dress. She looked stunning. Now let's get into Judy and the Brat's fashions. They both wore wedding gowns to the wedding, and I'm actually shocked that the Brat wore a wedding dress. I must say that I hate both of their dresses, especially the Brat's. The shoulders is giving me zoot suit. It's just way too broad, and the sleeves and the embroidery and the buttons, and then she has the ruffles that hit her mid-knee, which cuts her off, and it does not go with the dress at all. The whole dress should have just been fitted to her body, form fitted, and hit the floor. She did not need that big poof that came out of nowhere looking like a bar soap. And here is Judy with this thigh high split. She looked better than the Brat, I must say, in her outfit, but it was just totally inappropriate to have that literally thigh high split, child. I guess we'll get a better look when this airs on television. Then the Brat's hairstyle was giving me 1992. These suits that they had, the fellas that walked them down the aisle in, Jermaine Dupri walked the Brat down the aisle in this eggplant purple suit, and it just looked a ghetto mess, child. But congratulations to the couple. Can't wait to see how this whole thing plays out on this upcoming season of The Brat Loves Judy. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the Behind the Scenes Tea. Hope that you sipped well, honey. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.